There, Jacqueline Jarrett here, and today I'm going to show you 5 of my favorite core exercises. We're going to do 3 sets of each, and we'll do them together. So your core is super important to be strong, to be solid, because if your core is your weakest link when it comes to sports or anything, you're in big trouble. So a lot of people like to work their core because they think, oh, I want to have that six-pack. Well, the six-pack is only one set of muscles, and that's your abdominis right here, your rectus abdominis, and those are your muscles running down here. Then there's the transverse abdominis, which is what many people call your lower abs. Those are your deep underlying abs, and we've got to learn to engage those. Your pelvic floor is part of your core engagement, so I want you to think about that as we do them. And then, of course, there are your internal and external obliques. They run on the sides. And then there is the erector spinae muscle. So those are the muscles that run alongside of your spine that are responsible for your posture. And they are surrounding your spinal column. So also super important to have strong. So we'll go through all the different areas, and we're going to do some basic core exercises that I think are super important. So we're going to start off with a very traditional plank, and a plank, there's a lot to it, but if you really think about just engaging all the most important muscles, it is super effective. So with the beginners, I want you to come from your knees and then go up into a plank. And when you find that you have back pain or you feel like you're sagging in your back hollows towards the floor, then I want you to bring your knees to the floor and continue to hold. So I won't be holding for a full minute. I'll just be holding approximately 20 seconds because we're going to do it 3 times. So I want you to work up to a minute. There are people that hold a plank for 8 minutes. There are people that hold it for hours. But really, truly, if you can hold a minute and work up to perhaps 2 minutes, that's really good. You don't have to hold your plank longer. I personally think it's a lot on the joints in the body. And what's the purpose functionality wise? When are you ever going to hold that plank for longer than 1 or 2 minutes in life? So anyways, I'm going to start right now with you. So I've got a mat set up here, and we'll start off with the plank. So I'm going to have you come down on the floor. I'm going to put my hands flat on the floor. Some people like to clasp their hands. Some people like to have them flat. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back and down and squeeze my chest before I even come up. So the muscles in my chest. When I come up, my neck is going to be in line with the spine. I'm going to come up into my plank. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, engage my quadriceps, and make sure that I'm not doing a TP plank or a sagging plank. So your body should be in a hover. So right up, parallel to the floor. So not like this and not sagging, but parallel. So I'm just gonna hold this. And I want you to breathe. Remember to engage all those muscles. Your neck is in line with the spine. And if you are a beginner and you feel like it's too much, you're going to put your knees to the floor and just hold it as long as you can. Suck that tummy up. Think about that pelvic floor pulling up and in. Squeeze the bum. Hold, and hold. So I'm going to come down and I'll show you my next favorite exercise. It involves the obliques as well as your entire core. There's been research done on it. The bicycle. Now the bicycle is often done incorrectly. So
You're gonna lie yourself flat on the floor. You're gonna bring your legs up to tabletop. You're gonna engage that core, pull the pelvic floor in, raise your shoulders, put your hands behind your ears, never clasp them like this so that you're torquing on your neck. Elbows are wide. You're gonna take your opposite knee towards your armpit. So not like this. Keep the elbows wide, armpit towards the knee. You're peeking around each thigh. You're not doing this with your neck. You're keeping it somewhat in line with the spine, the upper back, as your shoulders come off the floor. You're extending your legs as far out as you can as you're doing that bicycle. So that is the correct form for a bicycle. You engage a lot more muscles that way than if you're just lying here doing this. Making sure you're getting those obliques as well. And breathing. Always breathe. So if you're a beginner, you might want to start with 20. 3 sets of 20. If you're an intermediate or an advanced, you're going to do 40. And the third level, which I always get those two confused, intermediate and advanced. Anyways, intermediate, you're going to go for 100. Do as many as you can until you feel the burn. I hope you felt the burn. I certainly felt the burn. So that's that part of your body. The plank works the entire core plus more, shoulders, it works everything. So it's a great one to start out with. Now I'm going to go into a side plank. So there are very, very many variations for side plank. So you could start from your knees, level 1, beginner. You're going to come up, your elbows right under your shoulders, your neck in line with the spine. Don't do this, don't drop it. Keep it nice and straight. Shoulders are stacked. And you've got your plank. You're going to hold it. So I have some very good variations on that. I'll go into those when we go through the next round. Taking it down. Next level, you're going to do a staggered stance. So your feet, you can go either way, top or bottom forward. You're going to come up and hold it this way. So I'm going to recommend holding 10, 20, or 30 seconds, depending what level of difficulty you want to be at. And the third intensity, third level, you're stacking your feet one on top of the other. And then you're coming up. Again, lots of variations. And you're going to hold it 10, 20, or 30 seconds. Coming down. We're going to do the other side. So again, from the knees, level 1. You can just do it along with me because I'm approximately holding 10 seconds per side, per thing that I'm showing you. So you can stay there if you're level 1, level 2. You're coming with staggered stance. Wonderful. Level 3, stacked. Make sure that elbow is under the shoulder, that is not out too far, in too far. You're going to come up and hold. And think about this part pushing up. Don't let it sag down. And you're trying really, really hard to get that calf off the floor as well. There you go. So that's the third exercise. So now I'm going to get into some posterior chain. So again, very basic. Posterior chain is your back. So we did that already with the plank. We want to do it again. I'm going to show you how to do Supermans. So Superman flies are some of my favorites. If by any chance you have back issues, I want you not to do them, or to do them very, very minimally, and get your doctor to clear you first. If you have a scoliotic back, you shouldn't be doing these either. You might be better off doing a bird dog. So I'll show you the bird dog. Bird dog is level 1. So shoulders behind you, tummy is sucked up. You have your knees right under your hips, your elbows right under the shoulders, and your wrists right under the elbows. Shoulder blades are drawn back and solid in their pockets. Suck that tummy up. You're gonna lift your left leg and your opposite arm. You can hold for 10, whatever you need to do to make it challenging. Then you're gonna reposition and do the other side. Hold and bring it back down. There's your level 1. Or if you have a really, really hard time with your Supermans. The Supermans are hard, and you will definitely feel the erector spinae muscles. Those are the muscles on either side of the spine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna take my arms just out to the side for level 2. So bird dog is level 1. Level 2, I'm gonna tuck that tummy up, draw in my pelvic floor, squeeze my bum, lift my legs, lift my arms. Hold and release. Bring it back up, hold and release. So you can do that approximately 10 times. Level 3 is you're going to tuck the tummy up, squeeze the bum, lift the legs, shoulder blades are down in their pockets, not up and shrugged. You're looking down at the floor and your arms are forward. And you're gonna hold and release. Hold and release. So we can do that another 2 rounds. All right. That was number 4. Number 5 is a Russian twist. That one is one of my favorites. So you're really working the obliques on this. You are as well when you're in your side plank. But what this does is it gives you the rotational quality to the core workout. So shoulders are back, you're gonna lean back, you're gonna hold. This is level 1. Suck the tummy up, pull up the pelvic floor, shoulders are in their pockets, sockets, pockets, hold it back, neck in line with the spine. You're gonna hold it, and you're gonna take your arms together in the front, rotate to one side, rotate to the other. Rotate, rotate. Do not let any part of your body sag, especially the lower back. Shoulders stay back, core is tight, tummy sucked in. Once you've mastered that, you're gonna bring your legs up and you're gonna hold, set yourself up, and then do your twist. You can add weight if you're advanced, intermediate, or advanced. This is the hardest level. So here, you're gonna be working this entire side. Both sides, your entire core. So that is your Russian twist. All right, so I'm gonna go through it all over again. We're gonna do it together. Pick the one that works for you, okay? So they've done all the talking, so now I'm just gonna do. So, plank. Let's go. Suck it up, engage everything. Squeeze those elbows. Pretend you're squeezing them together. And breathe. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's roll it over. Let's get that bicycle in there. Tabletop legs, elbows wide, and let's go. Breathe. Remember, just peek around the legs. That way your neck doesn't get sore. Make sure your back is flat against the mat. Do not arch your back. There should be an army of ants that could go underneath your mid-back, between your thoracic and your lumbar. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to give yourself a hug, give yourself a hug. All right, now we're going to get into side plank. So side plank, setting it up, solid shoulder foundation, chest, neck, set up to where you want to go, staggered, extended, or from the knees. And we're going to hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little dip. Only if you feel you want to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Other side. I'm doing a lot of explanation because I've done core workouts that I've posted and I don't speak through them. I just do them. And then sometimes people don't have the correct form. And it helps to have the speaking, the person directing, and little dips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bringing it down. Okay, bird dogs, Supermans, whichever one you're most comfortable with. Okay, so 2 levels of the Supermans. I'll do level 2 right now. So having a lie down, taking my shoulder blades back, tucking my tummy up, squeezing my bum, extending, hold, and release. Bring it up again, hold, and release. Bring it up again, hold, and release. Again, hold, and release. Do not let your shoulders shrug up. Hold them in their pockets. Think about the lats pulling down. Let's go 2 more times. Up, and release. Up, and release. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go into our Russian twists. Last one for this round. Okay, so here we go. Shoulder blades are backing down. There are a million core exercises, and I love working my core, so I have a lot more coming at you. These are just the basics, okay? Pull back, arms out, engage. Think about the pelvic floor coming up. Hold, hold. More advanced, bring your feet up. Point or flex, it's up to you. This is what we're really working here. You'll find your quads will work as well. And twist. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Notice my hips aren't wiggling side to side. That's the cheat. You want to keep as still as possible. Your upper body is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I hope you guys are feeling it already. I certainly am. Let's go back. Last round, okay? Here we go. I'm going to come onto my plank position. I'm going to tuck those toes, shoulders are back. Here we go. Into your plank. Tuck the tummy up and up we go. Hold. Think about everything being super, super tight. I'm going to throw in a bit of an advanced move, a saw. And 5, 4, hold it, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, bicycles. Remember the cues without me telling you. Suck it in and let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Extending the legs all the way out. 16, 17, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everybody. All right, let's get back to the side plank. Okay. So this time I'm going to give an advanced version of the side plank. So for those that are able to, I have a very long lever. It's my excuse, I know. But it's super hard on me to get my leg extended when I am in a stacked plank to raise this leg. I can do it, but I don't do it super, super well. So I like coming from my knee for this one with this leg extended. You can have your knee closed. I'm going to extend my leg. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So now we're getting into some abductors and adductors. And bring it down. And let's go to the other side. So you can choose to do those. You don't have to. You can just do your plain side plank. From your knees, extended, staggered, whatever worked for you. I love if I can have compound exercises that work more than just one area. I'm working my core, I'm working my legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. So now, Supermans. So you're gonna come onto your tummy or your bird dogs. We're going to extend out, tuck the tummy up, squeeze the bum, and I'm going to pull it in this time. Pull it down. Pull it down. You don't have to. You can do any of the other ones I've given you. I'm going to go to 15, 15, If your back hurts at any time while you're doing these, you don't have your tummy tucked up, you have pain in your lower back, stop, go back to the bird dogs and start doing your Supermans, just 5 at a time. Increase, small increments are better than going crazy, okay? So, last one, your Russian twist. So, setting it up, I'm gonna go right to the advanced. Remember your adaptations, and I'm gonna do my side to side. Breathing. Slow is always better than too fast. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Remember, adding weight will intensify it. And release. So there you have it. So my 5 go-to core exercises to build the core with my clients. We start with level 1, we carry on to level 2, and then there are a whole ton of variations around level 3. And I think that you'll like them. Do them slowly, advance slowly. You don't want to end up with an injury or back pain. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Let's continue to build our core strength. It's so important. Thanks. Bye.